There is nothing like a Trump rally, and you're seeing it first and foremost right here. Trump 24?
24, baby.
All right, folks. We're here at the Mohegan Sun. Kamala Harris.
She doesn't even qualify to be a kindergarten teacher. That's how stupid she is. Yeah.
Who are you voting for this?
Trump. 2020.
All right.
Yeah, Kamala.
Thank you, ladies.
She's a moron.
Thank you, that's right. Kamala Harris doesn't get this kind of crowd, does she?
That's what he just said. Right now saying the same thing.
You guys voting for Donald Trump?
Absolutely, man.
Right. Mighty mixed picks.
All right,
yeah?
can I take a quick picture of it?
All right, man.
Who are you?
Elevated bliss.
You're going to see the size of the crowd and Trump himself at the very end. What do you think of Kamala Harris?
She sucks.
How bad does Kamala suck?
Ask her boyfriend, Mr. Brown.
When she's on her knees, she sucks a lot.
Thank you, Jen.
Thank you. Here's the superstars of YouTube right here, actually. I don't know him. I'm a tiny channel. Hey, man, I'm Mighty Mick. Nice to meet you, buddy. For Donald Trump?
Well, hell yeah.
Yeah?
Absolutely.
What do you think of Kamala Harris?
No way.
No way.
She's no clue.
Yeah?
Kamala Harris.
Yeah, that's right. Kamala Harris being ahead of Trump in the polls.
I think it's obviously a joke and just a regular media propaganda routine, just like everything else.
She can't fill up a high school auditorium with paid actors.
Absolutely. Why do a lot of housewives prefer Kamala, they say?
I didn't know they did.
Right. I didn't either.
I have no idea.
I'm surprised by that.
No taste.
Right?
No taste. Gotta be that they're not informed voters.
Where are you from again, sir?
Toronto, Ontario, Canada. So we need help.
Yeah, we need help too, but
The world needs
The world needs
maybe we can work on it together.
God wins, man. God wins.
And we're
From Binghamton, New York, Tocanic High School, Pennsylvania.
Don't be a Democrat. Get yourself a MAGA.
be a Democrat.
I think that anybody who's voting for her just because she's a woman is ridiculous.
Yeah.
And she hasn't even spoken or really, she doesn't have a plan. And anybody who looks at the state of our country right now and what it is, and they're gonna vote for her because she's a woman or she's black or Jamaican or whatever she wants to be this week, that's ridiculous.
How are you?
Do you believe Kamala Harris is black?
Got it, girl. I believe she's whatever she wants to be. She's a chameleon.
Yes.
You know?
Yes.
You know, it's whoever she's talking to. But honestly, I think they're gonna pull her and it's not gonna be her. I think it's gonna be Big Mike, to be honest.
Yeah.
That's who I think.
Yeah. Trump even has the young vote. What do you girls think of Kamala Harris?
Trump!
Ain't messing around with security now.
Oh my God! No, they're not.
Oh, you said they said they were.
Did you see how?
But they got handcuffs. I know. How do you know?
Yeah, they can go anywhere.
Baby, something's telling me this ain't over yet. No way it was our last night. I kissed your lips, make you grip the sheets with your fingertips. Last bottle of Jack, we split a fifth. Just talking about life, but I slip a sip. And you know you love me. And I say shit I don't mean, but I.
Anymore. We have a country to save. And how about the fake news? Oh, look at them all back. Look at all that. I mean, Time Magazine, think of this. Time Magazine doesn't have a picture of her. they have this unbelievable artist drawing her. And I said, is that Sophia Loren? I couldn't. Who might that be? Is that Elizabeth Taylor? They say she's a beautiful woman. Who is it that's so beautiful? A drawing. It's a drawing. They took a lot of pictures, it didn't work out, so they hired a sketch artist. But she said one thing that got me. She said Kamala has one big advantage. She's a very beautiful woman. So I decided to go back and reread the clothes. I'm not saying this, but I say that I am much better looking than her. No, I couldn't believe it. She said, I had never heard that one. They said, no, her biggest advantage is that she's a beautiful woman. I'm going, no. I never thought of that. I'm better looking than she is. In her speech yesterday, Kamala went full communist. You heard that? She went full communist. She wants to destroy her.
Never go full
After causing catastrophic inflation, Comrade Kamala announced that she wants to institute socialist price controls. You saw that. Never worked before, never ever worked. This is the Maduro plan, Venezuela. Maduro plan of like the old Soviet Union. They tried it. How did the Soviet Union work out? It became Russia, a smaller version. It was a smaller version. It will cause rationing, hunger, and skyrocketing prices, just like their Inflation Reduction Act calls, one of the great scams of all time. They got it approved with a beautiful name, Inflation Reduction, because inflation under their system has been so bad. It's gone up much more than 50%. They say 30, 40, 50, much more. People are being devastated. They're being devastated. But it's gone way up, way up. And they made a big mistake. Yesterday in her speech, I think, she said, I had to play it back. I love the playback controls you have nowadays. They used to call it TiVo, now they have TiVo all the... I think it's the single greatest invention. It's better than television, because television would drive you crazy if you couldn't do a playback, right? Now I can play back. I heard the statement, I heard that statement that she made, and I said, she made a statement yesterday that from her time in office, essentially, prices have gone up by 50%, something. I said, did she just say that? I said, that speechwriter is going to be fired. In fact, we took that section and we actually made a commercial on it. And we got the best commercial of the week. And we didn't do anything. We just played it. But here's the problem. The things that she said yesterday don't work. They have never worked. They've never been used many times before in many other countries. They've never worked. They've just never worked. They've been used oftentimes, many countries, and in every single event, it ruined those countries. It's a communist system. It's what her father, a Marxist, he was a Marxist. It's what her father taught her from a young girl growing up. She's promising to hand out things she can't deliver. She can never deliver them. She'll never get them approved. Just like when she and Crooked Joe tried to give away student debt. Remember, she went to pay. How did that work out? Not too good. The students just say, I love him because of student debt, but he got rejected. And this will be rejected even more so because what they're doing is a communist takeover of our country. Her plan is very dangerous because it may sound good politically, and that's the problem. And we have to be very careful. Because when somebody gets up and says, we're going to give you everything, $25,000 for a house, we're going to give you all sorts of little goodies, free health care, we're going to give you everything, universal health care, sounds so beautiful. I told my people, you got to be very careful. I told the Republican Party, you have to be very careful. She's giving all this away, and somebody that really isn't into it, we're larger, even groups like this, we're into it. We think about it all the time. We want to take back our country. We want to save our country. When somebody's giving, and you understand how bad this stuff is. This is communist, this is Marxist, this is fascist. But you know what? It's dangerous because she's saying that she's going to give away things that she'll never be able to get approved. She wants to increase the number of justices on the United States Supreme Court to 27. used to hear she was going up to 11, and then I heard it was 13, but then they said that's an unlucky number, so they went to 15. Yesterday, for the first time I heard 27! We'll have to rebuild the entire Supreme Court because they won't have enough room for the judges.
So this is where the line starts officially. We're not even in Wilkes-Barre Township, and the line is here already.